Hi, and welcome back to my channel, those who are long-term viewers and those of you who are new. Today we're taking a look at the first two Golden Disc Collection sets that have been released by Amazon. These are Amazon exclusives. It is a set of 4. So far, 2 of them have come out. As you can see here at the back of the box, there's going to be an image that connects. These obviously don't look like they match up quite right, but maybe if I force it, they do. Yeah, I guess they do. The whole gimmick with this whole set is due to the events of Kingdom and Earthrise and all that, there is a time vortex that causes changes in the timelines and causes new things to happen. For example, with Jackpot here, he gets the ability to transform. Sights gets another mode. A Gobot shows up, and Huffer and Pipes combine into one being. It's an exclusive set. This is only for diehard fans, but, you know, it is fun. I will say that these two are a lot better than this. And those of you who watch my Studio Series Jazz review, you're going to hear a lot of the same complaints I had. These two, though, are fantastic. But let's go ahead and take a look at these alt modes. Sights, of course, is a repaint of... Oh, God, I don't remember the name. Pteranodon, maybe? The axe that you could get, and then it was repainted and a couple other things. I do have to say that I love the color blue that they chose with that black. I do think it makes it pop. Of course, because he is a battle master, he has a couple of modes, including a gun and an axe. It is what it is, but again, I really do love that blue and black. And I do love that they included that same coloration with Jackpot's actual gun. It's the same gun we got with Jazz, but again, is in that stunning blue and black, which I really do like. The rest of the figure, not so much, but let's take a look at it. I mean, it does look good. This entire top part is made out of clear plastic, so it is very fragile. People are complaining, of course, with the Studio Series Jazz that there's fracture marks, and I won't be shocked if this gets it. I had to whittle down plastic just in order to get that down, a lot like with Earthrise, Sunstreaker, and his 2 clones. This did not match up until I whittled it down a little bit, and considering it's very thin, clear plastic, that does make me very nervous with this figure. Otherwise, it does look good. I do like the black with the yellow and the silver accents. It is a cool little look for it. If you have the Jazz figure, you know what to expect as far as everything goes. It still has these awful feet bumpers. It does roll. You can store this on top, but you can't store both at the same time, so be careful with that. But it does look cool on top. It does give, depending on which way you put it, it does give different looks. But that's it for that one. Road Ranger. This is an interesting one. This is based off of a Gobot. Now, the Gobot was a flatbed semi-truck, so you have the semi-front, and then a long flatbed in the back. It's not the first time that Huffer's been recolored into this character. They did it with the e-hobby sets, but I do like it. I do like how it looks. I love the black and on the orange. He doesn't line up the best in this mode, but he still rolls. I don't have Huffer or Pipes from this series, so I don't really have anything to pair him with, but I do like how this looks. I do like that the guns are interactive with that. Now, I am a little nervous because the gun is held together when you do combine them, that little tab, and that does make me nervous, but got that nice red front, and of course, pretty much visible everything underneath. Puffer is supposed to be a combination of Pipes and Huffer. Really, he's just a recolor of the upcoming Pipes figure in the European version of Pipes from Generation 1's color scheme. Or maybe it was South American, I could be wrong. But it does look good. It does look like the truck. I do like that it has different accessories, so it does make it look just a little bit different. It is very basic. It is a semi-truck cab. These here, his weapons, you can either store on the back like this, or you can put them on the side, giving them bigger, more elaborate smokestacks, but I do kind of like it digging in the back. Now, both of these guys can tow Earthrise Optimus Prime's cab by using this slot here. I'm not taking him out of storage just to show you that. But that's it for the vehicle mode figures. Again, it's a cool set so far. I do think these two are better than this. This does feel very cheap, and I said the same thing about Pseudo Series. There's no weight to it. These two do have weight. But let's go ahead. I'm going to get them into robot modes, and we'll talk about that. Alright, so here we have them in their robot modes. And as you can see, they are, smaller Transformers, but they do look cool, and I do like how these two turned out a lot. Again, I don't have Huffer and I don't have Pipes, but I am really digging how those two came out. But since I got him first, we're going to talk about him first. So this is Jackpot. Now, Elephant, right out of the gate. His head is misassembled, and you will see that online. Anybody else who has the set has revealed that as well. I actually don't mind it. Now, he's supposed to be caught in some sort of blast and, reformatted. He's an Action Master who can transform. There should be some sort of damage, and I actually kind of think it makes him stand out just a little bit. Other than that, I don't like this mold. And I know people love it because it looks like G1 Jazz, as he did in the cartoon, but this mold just rubs me the wrong way. I will be happy to report that the joints on him are very tight. This whole piece that you have to turn to transform it is very, very tight. Actually tighter than my Jazz. This is very difficult to get in for me without it almost feeling like it's going to shatter. So again, I'm probably going to keep him in vehicle mode for now. It still feels cheap. He has no weight to him. All the weight is thankfully in the feet, but yeah, it is what it is. As far as the articulation goes, the head can move. The arms, you do get full 360. You do get upper arm rotation. Elbow can go forward. It can go straight back. The wrist doesn't do anything other than go in or out. The legs go forward. The leg goes back about that far. You do get split. You do get ankle tilt. It's very, very tight here. You do get knee bend. Due to transformation, you can get quite a bit of knee bend. You do get waist rotation. Just be careful because how this all taps in. You don't want to force anything. But other than that, it's okay. And of course, like I showed you here, he has different modes for this. But since the original Action Master's partner was a gun, I'm leaving it as a gun. It's okay. I'm happy that we finally get a Jackpot. I mean, his last figure was, that I know of, was an Action Master from the 1989. But it's okay. It feels cheap. I don't like the mold, but I'm not going to keep going over that. Let's go ahead and take a look at Road Ranger. Right? Is that his name? Yes, Road Ranger. Now, he is a repaint of Huffer with a different head that I really like. I like that they did a different head, and they could have gone cheap and just given him the Huffer head, but no, they gave him this head, and you have a spot here. It almost looks like the Autobot crest. I like it. I do dig it. I do dig it a lot. The gun, like I told you before, is made by combining the two halves of the rails of his truck. His shield here, which looks like a riot shield almost. Too bad he can't hold it as such, but I do like that as well. I wasn't a big fan of the whole Kingdom and Earthrise Autobots having shields, but it's cool. He does have waist rotation. Head is on a ball joint. It does move. You have to turn it for transformation. Leg, you can see that is really tight. These do not like to stay in place. It's worse for him than him, but it doesn't really bother me that much. You do get the ankle tilt. And of course the arms here. Do the hood, you don't get the full 360 unless you extend them out. Be careful with this whole transformation scheme. It's very thin plastic and you have to manipulate it. I've already got the wheels to pop off a few times doing it. But otherwise, I do really like this figure. I do like the orange, black, and red together. It gives almost like a lava feel. He does look good. And it is a good weight to him. As far as Puffer goes, I love how they did this. I mean, you'll see, they flip it. It's on a hinge, so you can rotate it. Same articulation, same everything else. Different head, of course. My concern is this white plastic. I'm worried about it yellowing. as it did on my Cyclonus. But other than that, I do like it. I do like it a lot. Different chest piece, too. And different crotch piece. I mean, they went all out with this, and I do like it, and I like how it looks different. Now, of course, you can keep these on the sides like these pipes, but I want to try to make them like distinguish themselves just a little bit. I do like it. I do like it a lot. I do think that these two are much better than this, and right now that's a 50-50 shot with this set. And we still have Pterosaur and the Tigertron Mutate coming out. I don't know if I'm going to like those. If they're more like these, if they have the quality of these, I'll be happy. If they're quality of this, I won't be. But we will see. Again, this is for hardcore collectors. These are obscure characters. One of them's a Gobot, for Pete's sake. One of them's a composite character. And unless you read More Than Meets the Eye and Lost Light, you're not going to know who Jackpot is. But that's it for these. Please comment them down below. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see next. It's probably going to be a little while before I do another video. I do have some Marvel Legends ones that I do want to talk about, but I'm busy. So I'll get these out as soon as I can. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great day.